Okay, we are recording, you losers. We are starting, okay? We are just fucking starting. Jakalor, if you would.
Fuck off, you guys. Don't you review this. It's not worth it.
I was currently drawing dicks on Kirk's face. I need to be in the right place.
Yeah, wasn't he just Kirk? Yeah, you were doing that. Yes, that is correct.
And the elder just went like, away!
Yes,
through the window, yes.
Jumped out the window at full speed.
Well, that is Glass. Did you roll his soak for him?
Yes.
I don't think he does need to soak it. He had enough soak.
He soaked it just fine.
The elder was like, yeah, well done. You must my hairdo. No one's been able to do that in ages. Damn, he did 0 fucking damage. It was fucking...
He actually hit the guy, which is the important part.
That was
Like
just...
multiple times too.
That was just wrecked. Like, I could kill you with my little finger. I'm just letting you try. You know, like at the start of Bloodlines, when Jack's like, oh, isn't this so cute when you shoot him? It was like that. Like, absolutely precious. It was a special moment.
It sounds like it.
Right, and you did note down that I did a step of blood mounting on Tom, right?
Yes.
Good, good, good.
You know what? We were actually supposed to talk about what kind of contact I'd managed to find.
Oh yeah. Did you roll already?
Yeah, I rolled already, and you just said we'd talk about it later, and
Well,
I completely forgot about it.
in theory, the
I remember what I was supposed to talk to you about in private afterwards.
We talked about other things.
Yeah, that too, but like...
Well, in theory, you don't necessarily need to have it be a major contact, because the contact's background is supposed to represent a bunch of people over town, with a few who are especially useful.
This is true, to a degree.
So you can just be like a local business owner or something. Or a cop that patrols the area, or a local gang boss, or a pimp, or whatever.
I was looking for something useful, was the idea.
You could have a fence.
A fence?
Yeah.
Sweet. Works just fine. Yeah, again, I've only found him so far.
Yeah.
To actually, you know, get him as a contact.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do something. Yeah. So you guys continue on doing what you were doing with Kirk. Butch and Gunther are talking about fuck all again. And Xandor already left. I think that's the end of the night then.
Yeah, it was the end of the night.
Yeah. Okay.
And right here, starting from your upper lip, curving around your nose, ending at the corner of your eye. Yeah, that's nice.
Oh god, this is so awesome.
I'm gonna drag Kirk in storage before morning light hits and I leave to make sure he doesn't burn if he's still asleep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be out for the entire day and night.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no, I have a better idea. I'm gonna set him up on my couch in my apartment.
Okay, that's fine.
Strip naked down to his underwear.
Oh god.
At the start of the next night, I'm just gonna be waiting over him, because I think I wake first with a fresh cup of coffee, and I'm gonna greet him with good morning, honey.
Also, that's the end of the night then.
Yep. don't remember if we already ticked for waking up the next night.
No, you
I
haven't.
don't think we did.
Okay.
Oh, we shouldn't have.
Yep.
So, blood point. So, Kirk, good morning, honey. I made you some coffee.
Also, Kirk, you have the worst headache ever.
What do I see with my?
You're pretty sure
blurry
you have
eyes?
you're pretty sure you have a javelin stuck in your head right now.
So I'm presuming I'm waking up, headache up. I barely see anything.
Yes.
What do I see? Define what I see.
I think Ishmael has a plushy robe on. And nothing else. He's fresh from the shower.
Goddamn Chris.
I don't even smell from sweat or anything.
No, it's purely for the image. Otherwise, Ishmael might shower like once a week when he gets grimy. But for the image, he made an exception.
Kirk does not approve of this entire situation.
Is Kirk convinced he's actually just dreaming and wants to just go right back to sleep?
Well, you know how they say you don't feel pain when you're dreaming, and I have a headache? I don't think I'm dreaming.
That's a lie. Okay.
I mean, he has an intelligence of 1. If he thinks that, he thinks that.
It's true.
So, there's this man in a plushy robe above me, and I just woke up. Headache hurts. I will spend 1 blood point activating potence and pushing him off me.
Rude. I want to roll initiative.
You may
Fuck
roll
you.
initiative. If you so desire.
I'm probably not gonna be killing him, but okay. Yeah, my base is higher than that, Chris. You ain't fucking winning.
You have a -3 modifier to your initiative.
Who, me?
Yes, you have a minus. Just make it
wait a
12.
Actually, no. My modifier from celerity is 2, so just be -1. I'll roll again.
Oh,
For
you
the
just
modifier, do I just...
No. Jakalor just altered it in the thing. So you're above me in initiative.
Okay, yep.
I am not actually on top of you, just so you know. I'm just shaking you with one hand. And holding up a pot of, like a cup of coffee to your face so you can smell it.
Yeah, because how I thought it was gonna go a bit more, you know...
No, Ishmael isn't gay, he's just fucking with you.
I don't believe that!
Does Ismail forget his sexual orientation?
Ishmael, you have forgotten your sexual orientation for right now.
Okay, I tried to kiss him. That's my initiative declaration, I tried to kiss him.
For my turn, I will restate what I said. Potence and push him away.
So does this count like him trying to break a grapple at this point?
Yes.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here?
Jakalor, let me play a Malkavian, that's what's going on.
Okay, it's fine. Go on, go ahead.
I didn't want to allow Malkavians.
To be fair, he gave me the perfect opportunity.
Fair enough.
I tried to resist with the 4.
So, doing it with strength and brawl, right? For,
Generally.
Yeah, so strength brawl. Have fun flying.
Yeah, roll strength brawl. Yeah, there. You have like 8 successes.
7 successes.
Oh, yeah, only puts of 2.
Yep.
Goodbye, Ismail! Through the door.
I think more likely back into the kitchen.
You're my bitch now.
I don't think Ishmael remembers if he's a top or bottom, so that might be true if that's where you choose to take this. Okay, so I'm off him. Presumably on the floor somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Honey,
go on.
are we gonna wrestle now? Rawr.
Oh god.
No. Oh, I'm probably just gonna come back to my senses at this point.
There's a coffee stain all over the floor. And I'm pretty sure my robe has ridden way up. Ishmael is not wearing underwear.
I don't even know how to react anymore.
You know, I'd like to think that you have had 1 or 2 moments with Ishmael like this before, and this is like the 3rd.
I'm not gonna get used to them, you know.
I know! You know, just like moments when you are completely like, what the actual fuck? I think my brain just broke.
So, so you trust him, right? You trust this guy.
Jakalor, would this count as a Malkavian prank, something that my clanmates might respect me for?
Yes.
Good. Just checking. Because I feel like I wiped Kirk's mind just there. Like with the crowbar! Oh, that is fucking glorious, though. Better than I could have hoped. Kirk, by the way, you have no recollection how you got here or what happened last night. So you might well think that you came here and we actually did things.
Well, even though I have no.
You can roll an intelligence alertness if you want to remember.
He already did at the end of last session and
You
he
already had to do
failed.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that was last night. I'm not sure if
Yes,
you want to
this
do
is
it
the
again,
beginning
though.
of this night.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah.
night he was passed out, so the roll was for when he wakes up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true. Yeah.
So, time to sort of scream to the Malkavian on the ground. What the fuck are you doing?
Don't you remember the magical night we shared?
Oh!
What?
By the way, Ishmael is spec'd for lying, so he has virtually no chance of seeing through this.
You don't need to roll that stuff. This is RP.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do you-
like,
What do you mean, magical night?
You are
I'm
amazing,
entering
my
the scene
dear.
at this point.
You are just amazing.
oh.
Hey, Jack, is it alright for Zendra to enter the scene? I think he sleeps here, if I remember right. So.
Not in my apartment. I took him home.
Oh, you took him home. Okay.
Yes, I took him home. I think Kirk is probably the only one that recognizes my apartment.
All right. Never mind.
So yeah, Kirk, you are at my place.
I'm just going to go pick up the Malkavian, from the ground, lift him up in the air, and go like, "What the fuck did you do? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did we do?"
Kirk, I don't understand. Are you having the night after regrets? Wasn't I good?
Oh, God, it's hilarious.
Jakalor, one question. I have the enough strength and potence to be able to hold him with one hand, right? Jakalor.
What? Yes, you do.
Okay. I go to a window, open it up with my other fucking, hand, and sort of put him on the half of the window, say what I did! Tell me!
Jakalor, with this next thing, I would like to enact a haunting using his hearing. Don't you remember?
Yes, you can do that.
We were so
Yes,
loud, I thought we would wake up all the neighbors. Oh. And I'm hoping that he's gonna get hallucinations that confirm this. Because I am kind of pushing his.
We
That's just your hope.
roll the hunting against him.
Yeah, I know. It's versus his perception plus self-control / instinct. But yeah, I kind of put his mind in an appropriate place, so I'm hoping his subconscious goes there.
Roll 7.
So that would be 1 month.
So what exactly were you trying to give him visions about?
Not visions, hearing.
Well, yeah, but like auditory.
About the night
hallucinations.
they supposedly had.
Like if I have any influence over it, stuff like moans and grunts mostly.
Yes. Yes. Demi, Kirk Hunt is currently hearing large amounts of moaning.
Burly men having lots of fun.
Yes. Your headache is now worsened because of large amounts of moaning.
At least it's not all the time, it just pops up when something triggers your subconscious in just the right way. Like when Ishmael winks at you.
Oh, God, this is
I mean, Kirk, it's okay. If you don't want anyone to know, I won't tell.
Jack, just remind me, what floor are we on?
Somewhere in the middle. Ishmael wouldn't,
Probably
have an
like,
apartment that really stands out.
Fifth floor then?
Fourth or fifth.
Yeah, fifth floor works.
How high is that, just asking? What would be the height of that?
Go with
how many
approximately
meters?
like 50 feet. Approximately around 50 feet.
So like
Like, essentially, one floor is one damage dice for falling.
so like 5.
Oh yeah, oh perfect. Continue to push Ismail out the window.
How hard are you pushing right now?
I'm not controlling myself, man.
So you're going using your full dice pool. You may roll your full dice pool.
Oh no, he doesn't have to. Ishmael will grab the edge of the window and pull himself out to make sure he falls and yell out, "How could you, lover?"
You may
oh,
please roll strength plus potence plus athletics.
Ah.
Me or Christ?
You.
Yo.
Okay.
At difficulty 6. Actually, difficulty 4 because it's helping.
Oh wait, difficulty 4.
Yeah, go ahead, reroll that. Don't worry about it. Goodbye!
That's a lot of damage! Ishmael, you fly down onto the road with great force.
Well,
Let
he's
me roll
pushing
some
me out
damage.
of the window. Shouldn't I be going horizontally then at speed?
Yeah.
Yes, you're going out onto the road.
He is going in an arc on the other side of the road. From the 5th floor.
You do know that me walking away from that is a masquerade breach, Kirk. You done.
I have a bit of worse news for you.
I know, I'm in a
It is stated that
bathrobe.
if falling damage exceeds 10 damage, it becomes lethal.
Oh yeah, that's true! I think you're about to have a bad time, Ishmael.
Well,
You want to reflexively increase your stamina?
I mean, fine, but.
I mean, it shouldn't count. It's just falling damage.
Like, I'm not
Falling
that
damage,
high, so.
Stated,
It's
No.
14 dice currently.
because he's throwing him down with more force, he's going down faster.
No,
He's pushing me
trying
out
to-
damage.
horizontally, that's the thing.
No, he's
Yeah.
using his full body strength to just push you out as hard as he can.
Yes, but if he's pushing me out, he's just pushing me horizontally. He's not, like, picking me up and throwing me
Horizontal or
down.
down, it doesn't matter. You're going
Yeah.
faster.
You're going pretty hard right now.
Fine, how many turns do I have before I impact?
2.
Okay, so. Let's see, how much blood do I have? Sure, I'll buff my stamina to 7.
Okay. That's 8 lethal damage. Please soak.
Okay, so
You
that
take 5
should...
lethal damage.
Okay, has anyone mortal noticed me impacting?
Let me roll.
Because essentially...
It's like early in the night right now?
Oh yes, very. Ishmael's very high. Well,
I just woke up.
it's based on Kirk's humanity because I would have waited till he wakes up.
What is Kirk's humanity?
5.
Yeah, it's kinda early. Well, kinda early. It's like 8? No, 7?
Yeah.
7.
Like,
Seven
essentially,
years, so-
Ishmael's reaction to this would be to, like, get out of sight and obfuscate as quickly as he can.
No, you don't think any mortal has noticed you.
Yeah, that I'm just gonna, you know, stumble you down and try and obfuscate.
You have a feeling that you think you can hear a car though.
Oh shit.
It might be you think it might be heading in your direction.
No, out of sight and obfuscate, fuck this shit.
Yes, you may right now do that. Do you wish to heal? Do you wish to spend willpower to ignore rules of penalties, or do you wish to heal?
Well, at Mold I can walk, and as long as eyes aren't directly on me, I can obfuscate, so...
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, Mold really... Like, how much slower, just for moving, am I?
You're
At
pretty slow right now.
Mold, based, compared to Wounded. Because I don't want to go down to the point where I'm hungry.
Like, if you heal to wounded, you're going to be going a lot faster.
Then I'm gonna heal 1 point.
Okay.
Still
That's fine.
worth it.
Kirk, please roll perception alertness. At -2.
So,
The difficulty is 6.
difficulty 4. Oh, okay.
You have -2 dice because
Wait.
you're massive headache.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
And this is how I get in with my clan.
You think he's still on the road? There's a car heading for him.
Oh shit.
You won't find anything. Can it be raining so the ashes would have been washed away?
Yes, it's raining.
Oh, amazing. I'm gonna go to the domain to try and hunt. Kirk can resolve the rest of this on his own.
Yes. the car is at quite high speed. At least you think, anyway.
And also, he still has the voices.
No,
Yes.
not the voices, the memories of our glorious night of passion.
Yeah,
You're
the
not
voices of it.
screaming, Demi.
Hmm?
You're currently hearing large amounts of screaming in your ears.
Yeah.
Is it
It's worse
my
than English.
voice?
I'm
by the way-
I'm just going to.
By the way, the spot where you think Ishmael landed, the car just drove over that at full speed.
Well, I mean, I regret nothing. I just close the window and go on the couch and just regret of the night of how I could do such a thing.
What? Exactly do you think? Did you say?
Close the window, go on the couch again, and not regret throwing him. Regret that night.
Okay.
Wait, what did you botch on that roll? I was busy,
Yes, he botched on perception alertness to notice that Ishmael was in fact not on the ground in front of a car.
Jakalor, has he passed the mirror yet?
Do you have how many mirrors do you have in your in your room?
I would have one in the bathroom, one in the bedroom. I guess one by the door to make sure my clothing is properly arranged when I'm going out. That's it.
Okay. No, he hasn't done. Not yet, anyway. I don't think. He's in your living room. but-
One for every time you made me come, lover.
Oh. Wait. Did you
I
return to
regret
the
nothing.
apartment? Did you return to the apartment?
Oh
and-
no, I'm going to the domain to hunt. I'm leaving
Oh.
Kirk to regret what he did. Oh, I want a lot more blood in my system when I face him again.
So yeah. Kirk, do you check out the rest of the apartment, or you just stay there for the entire night?
I'm just going to be staying there for the entire night.
So you're staying there the entire night. Okay.
Snuggle up on a fucking get a blanket.
Do you
Snuggle
want to
up.
get your clothes or something?
Yeah,
You're currently in your underwear.
yep, you are very much naked. Well, almost completely.
This is why I'm getting a blanket. So I feel secure.
Okay, so you go in the bedroom for a blanket. There would be a standing mirror there.
Yes. You see large amounts of dicks drawn on your face.
What do the voices tell him?
Very fun.
Truly a night to remember. A pity you remember nothing.
I can't even look at myself anymore. I smashed that window. Fucking mirror.
Oh god.
And then I'd go and fucking wash off the dicks off my face.
Drop is permanent. I don't think we have permanent markers right now.
Now, there might have been
See,
one in the office. I would have used the most permanent thing that we had in the office, essentially.
Well, you probably didn't have anything.
Well, there's probably markers of some description. If
Yeah, but it
markers
should
were
go-
a thing.
It should go away if he. Well, it should go away anyway because he's a vampire and that stuff goes away.
Well, it's essentially clinging to his skin. It's not really a part of
Oh yeah,
him.
that is true.
So it might be easier for him to remove it than it would be for a mortal, perhaps, but...
Yeah.
I mean, Kirk, it's fine. You just need to roll Dex Brawl to remove the top layer of your skin very accurately with your claws.
Yeah, dude, are you going to do that?
No.
Okay.
Pussy.
You sure? You sure?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
So, this has happened before, as we discussed, right? Moments like this where Ishmael just completely breaks Kirk's brain.
Probably.
So, what would be the thing Ishmael knows to do in this situation? Stay away for a week?
Probably. You do keep in mind you have a. Oh yeah, you don't actually know that yet, do you? Actually, did you talk to Bacon about it last night? About the meeting? You did, right? So you remember you have a meeting tomorrow, so you have to meet him. Unless you don't take Kirk with you, you'd have to meet him.
That is true. I mean, I wouldn't... Essentially, I would give Kirk the room to calm down after this.
Yeah, you could. You should. You think you should probably wait the rest of the night.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm going hunting, and then I'm gonna go and try and find my Malkavian bros, and try and tell them exactly what I did with that super serious expression that makes some people laugh all the harder. And I so want a charisma performance roll for telling that. Because this is some good shit, and I want my fucking clan
Are you
prestige.
actually acting out what happened, or are you like as if it was a play, or what?
Well, the telling a story is performance as well, I think. If you are trying to tell it as a humorous thing, right?
Performance? Yes, sounds about right.
Like, I'm not trying to just express my thoughts so much as I'm trying to put on a show for them through my telling it, you know?
Lovely.
It's
What-
fine, then. You can do it. You use it.
So, well, for hunting, what should I roll?
What do you want to roll? What do you want to
Something social, like text performance or charisma performance. I think I just go to like dancing spots and find some company there, like I usually do. Hell, you even gave me a dot of fame, so this should be super easy in our domain. So at 3?
do? Yeah, you were already rolling at 3.
Yeah. So that is 4 people, I think.
Yes, that is 4 people.
I'll take 2 from each. That would put me at...
Were you hungry?
No, I made sure not to go down hungry.
Okay. Okay.
I am...
By the way, did you have any clothes while doing this?
I probably would have gone to the office, and I think we would have like a spare set of clothes there somewhere.
Like, sure. In main storage you can.
Yeah. So I'm wearing like a bartender suit. And I'm just gonna... Actually... Yeah, I think I actually need to re-roll, because I would have wound penalties for that.
Yeah, that is true. Do roll that.
God damn it, brain. Okay, so that would be 3. So that would be enough. I would still take just 2 from each, but that's enough blood for me to be functional and healed. So I think
Yes,
I'd
that's
just spend an hour hunting and then go looking for the Malkavians.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose it's up to you if I ran into Gunther at the bar or not. Because as far as
yeah,
Ishmael
you-
knows, I don't have any engagements.
You'd have met Gunter there.
Okay,
He'd have told you.
so then I know, but I know that tonight is free more or less.
Yeah. Xander, what are you doing?
So, who is playing Gunther?
Bacon.
what? Yeah, Bacon.
Who isn't here right now?
Xander's going to see about making that fence into an actual contact while all this crazy shit's going down.
Yes, you may attempt to do that.
Did you really think I just lick things to assert my dominance?
Oh,
I also convinced them that we have already slept with each other.
this is glorious.
Alright. So, what do you want me to do for making them into a contact? I'm not sure I really want to bother with going too much into detail. So,
I want you to give me a convincing reason why a fence would want to be a contact with you.
well, first of all, I don't approach him as a fence. I just approach him as, hey, yeah, nice to meet you. How's all that? Learn his secrets. Then, go about taking advantage of those secrets. Make him eventually, taste my blood. Get him to come back to me later.
That sounds like
That's the general gist.
more of an ally or retainer than a contact, honestly.
Yeah.
Depends on how you want to do it. I mean, contacts can be bloodbound.
Contacts are generally people that, it's, giving you something for something.
Something to them.
Yeah. Like, it depends on how you want to handle it. I'm just saying that sounds more like someone you have a direct control of,
It literally does say you have to describe how you control them when you do it at character creation, whether it be through blood bond or
Yeah, but
have
that's the
something
thing.
over them, etc.
Contacts you don't need to actually control in order for them to be contacts. They're just people who are willing to do business with you. Like, it's
Yeah,
enough
good
to
point.
establish, like, yeah, I'm part of that group. We can send a lot of business your way. Oh, you're in. Great. We'll do great things together. And,
Okay.
Yeah, it's more that way rather than, blood bonds.
like, I'm not saying you
it can easily be blood bonds and such, but I
don't
this, yeah.
personally like that way, because
Yeah.
then they're not really contacts anymore.
Yeah.
If you just control them entirely.
Like, if you want to
Okay.
invest time enough to completely control them, that's fine. An offense could be useful. Just, it doesn't need to take that much effort on your character's part to make them useful to us.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just explain that, where I'm in quite a bit of money and all of that, and would be very willing to, do some real business. And still do the whole gathering secrets shit.
Yeah, I want you to roll, let me see. Stop.
Charisma leadership or charisma expression springs to mind.
Yeah, charisma leadership would make sense.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, not that you have expression anyway.
Wait, that doesn't finance include since it is basically a bride?
That's wits. That will be wits finance.
I mean,
I don't
if
think
it's
he wants to go with
purely,
finance.
if it's purely leaning on the idea of how much money we are gonna make and how much in your interest this is, I guess charisma or manipulation finance would make sense too.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
mean-
If you're trying to manipulate him, it would be manipulation finance. If you're trying to be honest with him, it's charisma.
Okay. I'll just go with being, I want to do manipulation just so that, it's not like I'm being completely honest with him, but that's more because it would be weird to be honest on this kind of thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
That makes sense?
Yeah, don't ruin our fucking street cred. We're supposed to be shady.
Yeah. That was kind of what I was thinking.
It's like,
Alright.
yeah, there's these guys that control this entire neighborhood. Nobody knows them. Nobody dares impersonate them. So if someone comes in claiming to be one of them,
So I am persuasive, by the way.
Yes.
So
That would apply.
Oh yeah, specialties. I almost forgot they exist.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that to you too. Darn.
You ask her.
got 4 successes.
Mm-hmm. You convinced him.
Let
He'll be willing to make business with you in the future.
Yay! I got me a fence.
Give you contacts people if you want someone to do a job for you.
Sweet. All right. Thanks for doing business.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jack, should I pick now the specialties or later?
You should do this right now, preferably.
Yeah. That does make a difference between the revised and the V220 on the specialties.
There shouldn't be any real difference. It's a matter of your personal preference.
Kale lowers difficulty on specialties. In Re20, 10s count for 2 successes with a
Yeah, that is
specialty.
correct.
Yeah, like that is your thing. I just need to pick them, right?
Yeah, you just need to pick them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Does everybody see the Malkavians, or is it just me that knows all of them?
Mostly it's just you that knows all of them.
Sweet. These are my people. Can I use the Madness Network to try and pull them together faster?
Yes, you can attempt to.
What should I roll for that, and at what difficulty?
I think it was I think in Lord of the Clans it already says a thing for that.
Yeah, I think it did.
Malkavian time, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Okay.
specialty on awareness in the Lord of the
Yeah, but I
Clans.
mean like the actual thing for Malkavian time.
I think it was wit, but... Yeah, so Ishmael wouldn't really be good at that.
Mm,
I'm trying to find the. Okay, I think I found the.
there. I think I found it.
Tools. Here.
Now you have to actually have a specialty in that. Yeah, to actually do it, you need specialty in awareness.
And it is perception awareness.
Yeah.
With awareness to send a message.
Yeah.
As per the Lord of the Clans.
Okay. Well,
Perception
shit.
awareness to actually detect that there is a call.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. It would be really thematically awesome if I could send out messages through that.
I know.
Can
No,
I
you
up my
don't.
awareness for that then?
If you increase your awareness to 4, yes, you can.
Can I do that right now?
No.
Okay. Fine.
You can search for them later, at the point where you do have it. Or you can just roll perception investigation.
What the hell are the freaking specialties? This is annoying.
Under each attribute in the core book, it will give you examples of possible specialties, but they can
It
be...
doesn't have it in the core book right now because I haven't been able to send it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crap.
Wait,
think-
wait. Just tell us quickly what you're looking for, and I'll handle.
Yeah, just
Obviously.
message in like the chat or whatever. What you
Yeah.
want.
So I have 4 aspects.
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm.
at what difficulty should I roll the perception investigation for
It would
finding
be a
them?
base of like 8 because most of them don't want to be found.
Even by one of their own?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be a full
Especially by
success.
one of their own. Yeah, you'll be able to find 3 of them. You won't be able to find the Primogen.
Of course I won't be able to find him, because that bitch is dodging me now. He's fucking paranoid, isn't he? He thinks I'm out to get him.
I don't know. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
The-
Uh-huh. Of course you don't know. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, actually, given everything. Piece of shit.
I know nothing of this.
Uh-huh. So,
Sir, you met
charisma
with 3 of them.
at the same spot, or is it one by one?
No, you can herd them over to the same spot if you want to.
So, guys, let me regale you with a tale of bravery and glory and suffering and sweet, sweet enlightenment. And I launch into the story.
They listen enraptured.
Well, I still need to roll the performance.
Yes.
So, what
You're
difficulty?
pretty sure, Herbert isn't listening to you quite as much as he's listening to your voice.
Uh-huh. So, difficulty.
Difficulty base of 6.
Sweet.
I'll be making appropriate rolls for the different guys.
Let's see. Would acting come into this?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be 5, I believe. And this is how you become a malprimogen. You prank a gangrel and get thrown out of a building.
I'm pretty sure you actually just kind of say you want to be the malprimogen and
Yeah.
kill any dissenters.
I mean,
Sounds
the current primogen is already hiding from everyone for long periods of time. It's not like people would notice that he has gone missing, right? I mean, I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks till Kirk Cobb's daughter is willing to kill a bitch for me, but... But this is a legitimate thing that can be attempted, I suppose. No, the first thing is getting them to listen to me, right? I need to first convince them that I'm leadership material. That's the first step.
I'm pretty sure the primogen for the Malkavians has never been about the Malkavians propping somebody up.
Yeah, they all agreed that this was a great story to regale them with.
I even still have the bathrobe.
Wendy even managed to managed to applaud to you and stop staring at everywhere and at everything at the same time.
I want to give them pieces of the bathrobe I was wearing. Cut, into just souvenirs. Just have cut pieces off of the bathrobe and just hand them to the Malkavians as a souvenir of this great happening.
Wendy does take it, but she is quite apprehensive. But everyone else does take it. You're pretty sure Howard is already trying to cut it to pieces with something.
Just even further.
Yes. Nice, tiny little pieces.
I'm gonna pull out the scissors I originally used and hand them to him.
He will take them willingly.
Like, guys, we should meet like this more often. Stories like this, they should be shared. They go to waste if they are hidden in someone's brain. Don't you think?
They all seem to agree, except for Wendy, who seems to more be on the line that no, she doesn't want to meet anyone any more than once a month, if ever.
Not once a month. I mean,
Because otherwise, werewolves will get her.
what? Werewolves?
Yes, the werewolves will get. Yes, the werewolves will get me if I come here more than once.
I want to essentially go into what? They're after you too?
Yes, they're after us all. They're after us all.
Oh my god. Were you followed when you came here?
No, I'm good enough. But were you?
I don't think so.
Oh no, they're coming after us. She runs away in terror.
Well, yeah. So my next order of business is try to find a way I can get silver bullets to give them to Wendy. Just bribe the bitch. And at the very least, I'm sure we can... Well, a silver letter opener would essentially be an antique. Should be able to buy something like that.
You should easily be able to buy something like that.
It is the 50s. You can buy everything.
Yeah, so... silver bullets probably aren't being produced like as a novelty item yet.
Not really.
No, but you can find someone to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get a silver letter opener and just, you know, try and acquire one and eventually give it to her to make her happy. Because I'm sure she would appreciate having silver on her at all times.
Yay. Howard just started counting the different gravel pieces of gravel on the ground.
I'm gonna...
You're pretty sure Herbert thinks there's an elephant nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Howard sort the gravel into neat piles for a little while.
Please roll perception alertness.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna get charged by a fucking elephant! What difficulty?
Do you have your aspects active?
Oh my fucking god, I don't think he would while actually talking to the Malkavians in case it ruined his storytelling.
Roll at 6 then. You don't notice anything.
Yep, I'm just sorting gravel, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. You spend the next 5 hours sorting gravel.
Oh no, not that much. I'm gonna leave after like 2 at most. If he's gonna spend that long, fuck him. I'm just being polite.
Howard is grateful for your assistance in sorting the gravel. He says something along the lines of, "Now the universe shall know order once more." I think.
And just point down the path to just another patch of gravel.
Chaos! I must defeat the chaos. He runs off to the gravel.
God damn it, I left my books in the apartment. Well, I hope Kirk's enjoying them. Anyway, I'm gonna split the recording here, so if you need help still, I suppose we can take a 2-3 minute break and now would be the time.